Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you how to crochet a pretty ball for a Christmas tree. The ball is decorated with little petals. The ball is not very big. It's about 3 inches in diameter. I am going to work using cotton thread size 10 and a little silver thread for the trim, and my hook is almost 2 millimeters. We'll start with chain 8, which we'll make into a ring, and in that ring we'll make 24 double crochet stitches. So chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A slip stitch in the first chain, and working this end of thread in, we'll be making double crochets. Instead of the first double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the second double crochet, the third, and continue making them 4, 5, 6, until you have 24. At the end of the round, make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain, and this end of the thread can be cut off now. In the second round, we'll also make 24 double crochet stitches, but this time they will be separated by chain 1. Once again, we'll start with chain 3 instead of the first double crochet stitch, and chain 1 for separation, and a double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, a double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, a double crochet in the next stitch, and so on. Continue this pattern, please, until you make 24 double crochets separated by chain 1, and at the end of the round make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain. In round number 3, instead of double crochet stitches, we'll be making single crochets, and we'll be making them between these double crochets with chain 3 between single crochet stitches. We'll start with a slip stitch in the first chain 1 space. Now chain 1 instead of the first single crochet, and chain 3. A single crochet in the next chain 1 space. Chain 3, a single crochet in the next chain 1 space. Chain 3, a single crochet. Chain 3, a single crochet. Chain 3 and a single crochet, and so on. Continue making single crochet stitches in chain 3 all the way around except for the last chain 3. I'll show you how to make it when we get there. I have finished making 23 little arches, and now instead of the last one I will make chain 1 and a half double crochet in this first beginning chain, which we considered to be a first single crochet. So I'll start it as if I am making a double crochet, insert the hook, pull the hook through, and now I'll pull the hook through all 3 threads. It's a half double crochet. Now we'll start making the petals. There will be 6 of them, and each petal will be made on 4 little arches that we just made. Well, to be more exact, on 3 little arches, and the arches on both sides will be connected to the arches of the next petal. At the beginning of each row of a petal, we'll be making chain 4 instead of chain 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now a single crochet in the next chain 3 space. Now chain 3. A single crochet in the next chain 3 space. Chain 3. A single crochet. Chain 3, a single crochet. So we have made 4 little arches. In the next row, we'll be making 5 little arches instead of 4, so that the petals would not be too triangular. We'll start with chain 4 as usual, and this time we'll make a single crochet in this first chain 3 space. Chain 3, a single crochet. Chain 3, a single crochet. Chain 3, a single crochet. And beginning with this row, we'll finish each row with chain 1 and a double crochet. The first double crochet we'll make in the same chain 3 space where we started this petal, like this. This way we have like 5 little arches. In the next third row of a petal, we'll be making 4 little arches. And we'll also make a puff stitch, which consists of 4 double crochets made together. Once again, we'll start with chain 4, but this time we won't make a slip stitch in this arch, we'll make it in the next one. Chain 3. And now we are making this puff stitch. We begin a double crochet. We won't finish it. Begin another one. Won't finish it. And one more. And one more. 4 double crochets. Now we'll finish them all together. Chain 3, a single crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet in this chain 4 space, which started the previous row. We have 4 little arches now. And now we'll just continue making those little arches. We are here now. We'll need to make a row of 3 arches of 2 and 1. So first chain 4, a single crochet in chain 3 space, chain 3, a single crochet in chain 3 space, and at the end chain 1 and a double crochet. 3 little arches. Chain 4, a single crochet, chain 1 and a double crochet. 2 arches left. And in the last row, we'll make chain 2 and a double crochet in this chain space. That's it. The first petal is ready. We can cut off this thread. Now I'll show you how to make a petal one more time. Each time we start a petal, we'll start it in the same chain 3 space which we already used for the previous one. So I'm inserting the hook here and make chain 4, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, and a single crochet. This is the first row, 4 arches. Now chain 4. We are making the first single crochet in the same chain 3 space which we have at the beginning. Chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet in the same chain which 2 petals share. 5 little arches this time. Chain 4. Now we are not working in this space. We are moving to the next one. A single crochet, chain 3, a puff stitch consisting of 4 unfinished double crochets, 2, 3, 4, finish them together, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet in this chain 4 space. 4 little arches now. Chain 4, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet on the other side of the puff stitch, chain 1, since we only need 3 arches here, and we are making a double crochet in the chain 4 space. Chain 4, a single crochet, and chain 1, a double crochet. 2 little arches, and at the end chain 2 and a double crochet in this chain 4 space. The second petal is finished. Continue making petals. Please always start on this right side, not on the left side, and begin each petal in the chain 3 space which has already been used. Do not worry about all these ends of thread. We'll take care of them when we work on the trim. So finish making all 6 petals, please, and then I'll show how to continue. Now, when all the petals are made, we'll start making the ball itself. And we'll be using the same chain 1 spaces that we already used to start the petals. But this time we'll be making single crochet stitches in them on the other side. So this is the right side of the work. I'll choose any of these chain 1 spaces between double crochets of the second round. I will insert the hook here and we'll join thread. I'll start with chain 4, chain 1 instead of the first single crochet, and then chain 3. Now I'm moving on to the next chain 1 space. As you can see, there is already a single crochet stitch made here, I'll make another one. Chain 3. Now a single crochet stitch in the next. Chain 1, space, chain 3. A single crochet in the next one. Chain 3. A single crochet in the next. Chain 3. Make sure you always make your single crochet stitch on the same side of the existing single crochets, like I'm making them on the right of those stitches. This is what it should look like. Continue making single crochet stitches and chain 3 until you have 23 of them, and then I'll show how to finish the round. I have made 23 little arches, and now, like we did before, chain 1 and a half double crochet in this first chain that we considered to be a single crochet, like this. And now we will need to make 14 rounds, which are going to be exactly the same. Each round will start with chain 4 instead of chain 3. The first chain is a single crochet, and we'll make a single crochet in chain 3 space. Chain 3, a single crochet in next. Chain 3 space. Chain 3, a single crochet. Chain 3, a single crochet. Chain 3, a single crochet, and so on. Easy pattern. The only problem I can anticipate is losing the beginning of the round, so it makes sense to use a marker, or just a piece of colored thread will do also. Also, do not forget, at the end of each round, make, instead of chain 3, make chain 1 and a half double crochet in the first chain, and then start the next round. Make 14 rounds like this, and then I will show you how to finish making the ball. I have finished making all these rounds and now have 15, counting the first one that we made, plus 14 after that. You can count them going diagonally like this, and now I can start making the last round. In the last round, we'll be making double crochets, and we'll be making 2 together all the way around, so there will be 12 groups of 2 double crochets, and the ball will have this opening, which we'll need to insert a rubber balloon for shaping it. Because we are going to make 2 double crochets together, instead of the first one, we won't make chain 3, we'll make chain 2. And now a double crochet in the next chain 3 space. This is the first group. Now we'll start another double crochet and another one. And we'll finish them together. This is the second group. The next 2 together. Now we have 3 groups. 2 more together. 4. 2 together, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last one will be number 12. And now we'll need to find this first group that consisted of chain 2 and a double crochet, and we'll insert the hook in the top of this double crochet and make a slip stitch. And now we can cut off and fasten off the thread. Now we can start making the trim, for which we'll use single crochet stitches, and at the same time we'll be working in all these ends of thread. We'll be making those single crochet stitches in each of these openings. I will be making 3 single crochets here in the first one, then 2, 2, 2, 6 here at the point, then 2 single crochets 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and 3 single crochets at the end. Between the petals we'll be making a slip stitch. The number of single crochet stitches to use will depend on how thick your thread is. If it's thinner, increase the number of stitches here. If it's thicker, the number can be decreased. So the number is not set in stone, it's all flexible. We can start in any place we like. Between the petals, join the thread and make the first stitch. And include both threads in your work. This will make cleanup easier. So first we are making 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. 2 in the next opening. 1, 2. 2 in the next one. 1, 2, and 2 more. 1, 2. I'll make 6 here in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Probably enough with this thread, but I will start including this one. 4, 5, 6, and now 2 again. 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2, and 2 more. 1, 2, and 3 in the last opening on this side. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll make a slip stitch here between the petals, and we'll move on to the next petal. Once again, do not forget to find that thread to work in first, and start with 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, then 2, 3 times, 2 here, 2 in the next opening, 2 in the following, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough of this thread. Now 2, single crochets, 2 again, and 2 again, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch between the petals. This is what it looks like now. Once again, you can change the number of crochet stitches you use depending on your thread and continue making the trim of all 6 petals. After the crocheting part is finished, we need to shape the ball. I usually use starch and have a video on my channel how to shape crocheted things. Watch it if you want to. When you make boiled starch, soak the ball there, take it out, and insert a small roundish rubber balloon through this opening and inflate the ball. As you can see, instead of tying the balloons, I use clips. This way, if one of the balloons loses air, it will be easy to correct the situation. I leave the balls to dry for about a day and then release the air from the balloons and take them out. When the ball is dry, add a loop hanger using the same thread you used for the trim. This is it for today. If you liked the video, please push the like button. And if you want to be informed of all the new projects on the channel, consider subscribing and pushing the bell button. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.